I'm Dr. Carrie Bar-Cohn, and this is Walk in Israel. Let's march. Today is such a fun day because we're going to the Israel Guide Dog Center. Good, Jota. Okay, so the Israel Guide Dog Center is located in Beit Oved. And Beit Oved is about 20 minutes south of Tel Aviv. Here we go. You see the sign? We're entering. Good, reach up. Up. Okay, we're starting out with Avraham Free, Liyehudin, which is a traditional Purim song. Good, reach. Okay, so this is the primary and the only internationally accredited organization in Israel that breeds, raises, trains, and provides guide dogs along with other assistant dogs like for PTSD. Okay, so here we go. I'm with the group. Here we are. We have good friends and they're from LA. And so I looked at their itinerary, they're visiting, and then I saw they had a tour here at the Israel Guide Dog Center, and I was like, I'm going to meet you on this tour, because it's really a special treat back. Now they emphasize this is actually a training facility, it's not a tour site, so the tours do have to be prearranged at set times, and really trained to see how these dogs are trained. Okay, so this is an obstacle course that the dogs have to learn to go through, like let's say they're walking around Israel, and then they're running into these roadblocks, so different things are put into them, in front of them, so they can practice their reactions. Now side, arm and leg to the same side. Good. Good. Okay, so the Israel Guide Dog Center really relies on its volunteers. This man is American, and he comes and he actually not only helps give the tours here, but he trains dogs. The puppies are trained with personal volunteers in their homes, and then they come back to the center in about 12 months for advancing. Now to the top, still to the side. It's kind of a coordination move. Okay, so now we're being shown, the dogs are being trained how to cross the street. That is a mock street set. Ooh, I feel a stretch here, good. Now forward. Now one thing I actually didn't know, you see that yellow? There's bumps. Now look down at the floor and you see that yellow, there's lines, and then right before the street there's bumps, so that blind people can feel it with their feet. Knee, 4 steps. 2 knees, 1, 2, 4 steps. Knee, tap. And how they create with the different types of sidewalk, including the bumps. Whoops, knee, 4 steps. Okay, we haven't realized we're gonna have my dog themed music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're talking to one of the trainers. Now let's do the knee side. I'm feeling the stretch in the middle here. Good. And then I got distracted because I saw a group of girls, young women. So I wanted to see what they were, and it turns out this is a Shirat Leumi group. Shirat Leumi is an alternative, as national service, an alternative to army. A lot of times if you're a religious woman, you just say that you want to do Shirat Leumi instead. Now, back, straight with the kicks. Back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, whoop, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. And now to side straight leg. Good. So you have to commit to at least a year. And they have different errands, like they take the dogs out, they clean up the places that they live. It's incredibly clean in here. I'm feeling this on my side. Good. Out. Woo! Good. Now let's just do it out, in. Good. And seeing the young women kind of in their situation, what they end up doing, bringing the dogs out, taking them for training, bringing them back. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about the Israel Guide Dog Center. It was founded in 1991 by Noah Brown. Now big arms. Good. Okay. The Israel Guide Dog Center is the sole member of the International Guide Dog Federation, which is IGDF in Israel and the Middle East. The IGDF was founded in 1989 and has about 100 member organizations from all over the world. Here comes the dog, super warm. Stand tall. Good. There's the dog with me. Okay, good. Good, now march. Step, tap. Okay, now we're listening to a song by Manny Montero. Now, Montero means sprinkler, and he's a children's performer. And he has the song Hakelach Sheli, My Dog. And basically he's just talking about he loves his dog loves him unconditionally, it's the best friend in the world. Listen. Look at that, a newborn puppy! So sweet, the little puppy! So one of the things that they do here is they also breed dogs. I'm going to go in order though, so I don't miss anything. Reach across. Okay, 100 different people around the world, organizations. And you have to go through a qualification period, make sure you're doing everything. They get regular assessments. So if you see that logo, it means that your guide dog has had these standards and also humane standards. There's a board of directors, international conferences, and the next conference in Japan. Reach it up. Okay. Now, at the Israel Guide Dog Center, the dogs are trained in Hebrew, and they're also trained for Israel's unique situation. And I just laughed when I read about these situations. Now, the dogs are moved. They're like, I think 5 or 6 at a time, and that's the car of how the dogs are transported. And all sorts of things. Maybe they need to be trained. Maybe they're going to a hospital to do support. Now we're going to walk and see big circle. And 4, 3, halfway. Okay, so here are some of the unique situations in Israel. Traffic circles. There are a lot of traffic circles. Woo! Okay, we know what this is. This is Hound Dog Elvis. This is what we do every day. And you ain't no friend of mine. I'm still dancing. I don't know about you, but I still want to do some dancing. They said you was high class, but I was just high. You ain't never caught carrying Robert. Okay, back to me. Here. I changed my mind. Let's do our little like 50s, 60s dance. Really twist. Okay, some of the special challenges in Israel for these dogs. Cars parked on the sidewalk. Security barriers. Aggressive drivers. And sirens. So the dogs, trained in Hebrew here in Israel, be prepared for those situations. Good. Another century breeds, like we saw in before, puppy, and they raise the puppies. They basically use Labrador and Golden Retrievers. Woo! Here. And that was just alive. Now, the puppies are assessed, and the top ones become guide dogs. Here. The top ones become guide dogs. Then the others go for other things that are easier to train, like PTSD, and also kids with special needs, maybe autism. And then you get to go, and when you come to visit, you get to see the dogs. Back to here. Woo! Nice toes. Never caught rabbit in you and you know. Good. Now we're going to go on your toes. Reach. Down. Reach. Up. Good. Now we're doing the dog days are over by Florence and the Machine. Kind of like the hard days are over. Forward with one side. like to be in this area with all the dogs around us. They're super friendly and good with humans. That's what they're raised for. Good. Okay, more things. All the services are free. And they call the relationship between a person and a dog a partnership. There's 24,000, let's go to the other side. 24,000 blind and visually impaired people in Israel. And the goal is to provide a guide dog to anyone who needs one. That's me with the pink coat rubbing them. Good. Okay. Dogs help give independence, mobility, confidence, companionship. Good. Sweet. Sweet. Ooh, now I was going to do my lunges during this. Squat, squat. Just keep walking if you want to walk. Otherwise, I'm going to do a slow squat. You can hold it down for those who want. I'm going to bend it. Good. Woo! And I'm going to put my knee side again. You can hold it down, or you can bend slowly, or you can just keep watching. Whatever works for your body. Good. Now in 2018, the facilities were expanded. Woo! Now let's go as fast as we can. It's comfortable for you. In 2025, more laws were passed in Israel to expand rights and public access for the dogs and people with blind issues. Heels. Good. Now since October 7th, 2023, the demand for PTSD dogs and emotional dogs have increased because an emotional dog, if someone starts to have a panic attack, the dog recognizes the change in breathing pattern and comes to the person and comforts them, shakes them out of it, physically touches them and grounds them. Good. Reach. 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 Good.
Run fast.
Woo! I'm hearing the words run, so let's do our runs. Run, bend, step, bend. Good. Whatever's comfortable, the ability to bend your knee on one foot is really important. Strengthen our ankle and our knee. Good. Good. Now as fast as you can, that's comfortable. Sometimes the dogs are also used to visit displaced families, hospitals, or affected communities for therapeutic reasons, bringing smiles, healing moments, and we saw the cars that are used to transfer the dogs. Okay, we're in the last 2 minutes with the waggly tail. Last song. Toe. Now we're into the living facilities. When people who are visually impaired or blind come to receive their dog, they're coming, they're trained, and they stay in these dorms, apartments, and they learn and are trained with their dog until they go home with them. Really lean to the side. Good. And this is Patty Page, 1953. Good. Reach. Okay, last minute. Let's do some arms. Tail. How much is that doggy in the window? Okay, so this is what a room looks like. You see where the dog sleeps? Where the person sleeps. They do rely on individual donation. To name your own dog is $5,000. So I made a joke. Maybe we can name some dogs like Beth Jacob, right?
He'll scare them away with one bar. I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't.
And they're always looking for events to twin for schools, and of course everybody loves dogs. And it's really just meaningful. Now we end and we sing of what person who's visually impaired with his blind dog. And he talks to us. He helps run this organization, and he talks to us and explains some of the issues and how it works. Good. One. Little coordination.
I do hope that
doggies,
I do hope that
doggies, I do hope that doggies.
Hope that doggies
Reach up. Deep breath and down. And reach up. Great job.